MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Matt Andriese will be the starter for the Rays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's Mookie Betts as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
From the stretch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runners are at second and third with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Don't let him score now. Put him down now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Kazmir gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Duffy.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Brad Miller will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. He's set. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Runner at first here, one man out. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored one run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Look over by Casimir. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 8 home runs. He'll check in here at 256 and 34 driven in. First and second now, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Second and third here, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score, the runner from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Oh, we got a ball game today. Down 2 in the first, and then all of a sudden you come back and get that 2 RBI hit to tie the game. This is going to be fun.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Digging in, Steven Souza. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Rays are out in front, 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Tucker Barnhart.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch swung on. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. On now to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-3. At the plate, Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Ricky Weeks.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out of bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Riding in once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball one. That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses for ball four. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was
Center
really
fielder,
good. He missed
Jackie
down, but
Bradley
only by a hair.
Jr.
When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, what set up this base hit was really the pitch before. They pitch out, so now he knows they got to come after me in the 2-0 count, and he gets a base hit. When you pitch out, you better execute. You got to be right.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Line drive to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1 and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting number 15, 2nd baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the 2nd baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let's go, Rays.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by Miller. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. When we return, we'll see Colby Rasmus start things out. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Steven Souza.
So striding in, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Bogarts is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 7, Logan Morrison.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kazmir gets the sign. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they hang on to a 1-run lead 4-3. Stepping into the box,
Leading off for
Mookie
Boston,
Betts. He'll start
right
things
fielder,
out as we begin the
Mookie
5th.
Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he
Now
couldn't have thrown that ball any
First
better.
baseman,
Talk about placement.
Hanley
That was
Ramirez.
perfect.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A runner at first with no outs here. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 17 for him on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Nate Eovaldi. Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
As he looks at a
Jr.
fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit down the line, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Middle of the night from St. Pete. 5-4 Bo Sox. Digging in now, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Wait for the pitch.
1-1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on now, Tampa.
Right side. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one, and the deficit holds at 5-4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
first pitch of the at-bat. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, first baseman,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with two away. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Toss one in there. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 4. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And it'll take just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
On its way is pitch number 75. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Stephen Wright takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Stephen Wright.
Steven Souza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
out for Boston, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. And now a pitch on the way. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Souza is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Duffy is there. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Rasmus on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Benintendi takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. Boston's out in front, 8-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Weeks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Ricky Weeks. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Brad Miller. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 8-6. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
49, Tommy Hunter.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-0 home to Pedroia. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Here's the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 8-6. Carson Smith will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
39, Carson Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Wilson Ramos.
Come on, Wilson.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it comes on 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fouled back. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Kevin Kiermaier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball one. Comes in with an average of 265, 8 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. A swing and a miss at a ball down. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Sinker. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind of you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Ground ball right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 7.
Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out
Now
save.
pitching for Boston, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Logan Morrison will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Kimbrell pauses. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Tampa. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Kevin Kiermaier will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 39.
Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here he comes on 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Here it is on 3-0. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Kiermaier is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kiermaier is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-1. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch on 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance for the Rays. They're down 2. It's 8-6. Into the box, Ricky Weeks. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Miller.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-6 the final score tonight. Scott Kazmir earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Matt Andriese was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.